what we're going to see in the next few weeks is a few things. Number one, it will be, can we get the deal done? The second thing is immediate support for sectors. So you saw an announcement this week about electrical vehicles. I think that they are trying to work with business to work out what support needs to be given to try and offset some of the worst effects of these tariffs coming in. And then I think what we're going to see in the coming weeks is a lot of, you're going to get sick to death of hearing further and faster. We must go further and faster. So I think, there's a spending review coming in June. That's when the government sets out their 3-year spending plan. Can some of that be brought forward? So if there's capital infrastructure projects, transport projects, money for housing, money to build new small nuclear reactors, etc., will they try and ramp that up in order to try and project a sense of, we're cracking on? And Harriet, I'm really interested to see if you agree with me or disagree. They're being really strong on the fiscal rules. Where they're being less clear is on tax rises, because what they're now sort of talking about is, if you ask them about tax rises, they'll say, we're not going to write 4 years of budgets, etc. But, the government might have to find other sources of funding if the economy shrinks. That is fair, isn't it? And if she rules out fiscal rules, changing those, i.e. borrowing more, there's only 2 other routes to go, and that's either tax rises or spending cuts.
My instinct is that she will be less likely to want to raise extra in tax and more predisposed to keep cutting the increase in public spending. And I don't think she'll break the fiscal rules.